I suffered from mental health issues, for a few years between my 20s and 30s, and I ended up in the mental health ward of Manly Hospital. When I got out, the one thing that saved me was surfing. I think once you get in the water, it just rinses off all the bad vibes and makes bad times that little bit easier and makes good times that much radder. And that's why you see so many people smiling when they're on a wave or when they run out of the water. We're a non-profit surf community that's about tackling mental health issues with a simple recipe of saltwater therapy, surfing, and fluoro. The reason we wear fluoro is because it makes people smile, and dressing up makes people happy, but also it makes an invisible issue visible. Every week at 6:30 in the morning, we get down there, we have like an anti-bad vibe circle, and a couple of people share stories about why they come to Fluro Friday. It might be personal stories, or it might be people that are supporting, and then we go surfing, some people do yoga, and it's just a community, like one big family connected by the sea that's passionate about mental health.
Being part of this community, you always have people to turn to, have fun with, and I think being playful with people is something that we forget in this day and age. It's just such a beautiful support network, but it's also such a fun thing to be part of.
I found out about Fluro Friday because I work in mental health, the community mental health program here up at Bondi Junction, and it was just such a great community of people. Everyone was really positive and supportive, and working in mental health and having people in my life being affected by mental health, it was just kind of a natural click, and yeah.
One of the girls, was a really sad story where she actually tried to walk into the ocean on a Thursday night and take her life with rocks in her pocket, and then she thought to herself, if I can just make it through to Fluro Friday, things might be okay because there's people that care. And she made it down, and everyone just gave her a massive hug, and 2 weeks later she got up in front of 70 people and told people that story, and that helped her, but it also helped the community because it allowed others to open up and understand that everyone's fine about it, nothing about, so we just need to share and talk about it. Another thing that helped me most was just talking about it. Started telling a couple of buddies, I had bipolar, and I found out that some of my closest mates were also suffering. Life is rad, but it's actually really shit sometimes, and that's where you need your buddies in the ocean most. I think there's all these good people who are passionate about surfing and mental health, and we've created this community, but it's not because of me. It's just we're lucky. Like now there's been more than 100 beaches around the world that have done Fluro Fridays and created communities, and that's not because of me. It's because these people, these legends, have paddled out in fluoro at their local beach and then created these big communities. So currently we have over 100 beaches that have done Fluro Fridays around the world, and there's 20 of those beaches that have regular communities that run Fluro Fridays once a week or once a month. And so that's 18 in Australia, 1 in New Zealand, and 1 in LA. And so by the end of this year, we want to get to 30 of those communities that are running, those regular Fluro Fridays. And then we want to have 150 beaches around the world that have run a Fluro Friday. I think that really helped me was people just being there and listening, You won't, don't underestimate the power of just giving someone a hug. There's something about depression, anxiety, bipolar, because you can't see it, you don't do that, and I want to try and change that.